Welcome back to Grandia with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will seemingly meet back up with Gadwin and set sail for the Sea of Mermaids. Or maybe not in Gadwin's case, because he has another plan. It was like doing a big long speech, I guess. Yeah, just in a thing to know what's going on. Okay, it's not like we haven't been across the sea before. Wait, Joy? You're not gonna murder him, are you? Well, I guess it will be. Well, you did make a sworn man-to-man promise. Okay then, I'm guessing we're facing Gadwin again. So, basically his attacks are mostly the same as before. The difference is we can actually damage him now. As much as weird as it is, given he's a freaking tank, but yes, we can actually damage him. Beware, of course, of the Dragon King Slice! Yeah, seriously, definitely be aware of that. And, keep in mind that Gadwin can move quickly. So I'm going to rely heavily on physicals here. With the exception of the odd heal spell, or maybe the health weed that I think I probably got from the loads of monsters in the Flying Dragon Valley. So yeah. Seems Justin can actually withstand the thing and evade them, seemingly enough. Okay, time for another V-slash. Yes, I wasn't kidding when I said I rely on physicals here. Using magic is probably not the way to go against Gadwin, given that he is more of a physical attacker anyway. Although, maybe a couple of spells. Okay. Zap! Well, that's a really good one, actually. Because even though it is a ranged spell, it does delay them a bit longer. And it will be very useful coming up when we cross the Sea of Mermaids. Oh yes, given that it's a lightning spell, it basically levels up by leveling up your fire and wind attributes. So yeah, probably not a great thing to use against Gadwin, who, as I say, is a physical attacker. But, and with all that level grinding we did, what little I did, Gadwin goes down easily, seemingly. But never mind that, it seems we've beaten him. Thanks, I guess. Yep. Justin can, well, sort of use the Dragon Gut move. We still need to level up our Earth and Fire in order for us to actually use it much better, but it is a really good move. Rivaled only by another move that we will probably learn towards the end of the game. I'm only going to say that now. And apparently he left his boat in the dock in Dice. Well, does that mean Gadwin's not coming with us? That means we're down a tank then. Seriously. I guess he's gonna do more training then. I'm surprised it was this and not Mullen that said he will have to do more training, seemingly, but never mind. We will actually see Gadwin again, don't worry. But he's the second member of our party to leave our party, and not through death either. And I don't trust me about Aerith. Well, farewell, Gadwin. I guess we will actually see him later. But, with that said, that does mean we have to walk all the way through the Valley of the Flying Dragon here. Although we can recover inside Gadwin's house. And I'm going to skip that and go straight to Dite in order to use Gadwin's ship and maybe even get a bit of... what's that word even? I don't know. Get a bit of thing, because this next bit has us talking to Fina, and it's quite a romantic thing, but before then we have to set sail from Dite, of course, and Dr. Almers seemingly knows that Gadwin wasn't going to join us. Well, about a small storm, but what about a few very soul-taking mermaids that are nothing like Ariel? I think we'll leave right away. Yeah, seriously. Most of the weapons and armor in Dite we already have, so... yeah. Well then, off we go then. Indeed, here we go. And dare I say, this actually feels a lot better in the HD version for some reason. Mainly because it isn't played by the slowdown that the PS1 version had. This might be heavily based off it, seriously. I understand this was supposed to move slowly, but yeah, it just looks weird with the slowness on the PS1. Here, at least I can tell you're supposed to be sailing there. Anyway, with that said, it is late at night, and seemingly, we're out at sea. It's actually nice and peaceful, no storms or anything. And so, believe it or not, Fina's all alone on this ship. And so, that means we're going to get our, well, I'll say dating sim portion of the game. Yes, you'll see, because it's fully voiced and everything. But anyway, yeah. Another thing of note, look at the stashing place. Yes, although Justin and although Gadwin and Sue have left our party, they have left behind their experience. So yeah, more on that and later if I don't do it here. Yeah, because all their experience is not left for naught, seemingly. I'll say more about it a bit later, but enjoy the little cutscene of Justin and Fina, although it does get rudely interrupted towards the end.
Oh, Justin, you're awake. Look, everywhere you look, there's nothing but ocean. Not a single island in sight. The moon is so beautiful. See its reflection in the sea sparkling like a diamond? Say, Justin, are you planning on standing there forever? Come sit with me. Why are you sitting so far away? Fine, I'll move over there. This is the first time we've been alone together. What's wrong? Why the silent treatment?
Well, you know.
I know. I've been thinking about things here in the night breeze. Say, you know what I've been thinking about? Guess, Justin.
I know. You've been thinking about me. That Justin, he's so manly, so handsome, and such a wonderful person. Guess not, huh?
Try again.
I know.
Well, maybe you weren't entirely wrong.
Huh?
When I first met you, Justin, we were sailing over the sea. I'm remembering that time.
That time? You said I was still a newbie, and you wouldn't even give me the adventurer's greeting.
At that time, I never even imagined that I'd go on a journey with you. But you've grown stronger and braver and so trustworthy, Justin. Your place in my heart grows bigger and bigger.
Fina?
Long ago, when I was still living with my big sister, I was so happy. But the day my sister left, I was all alone. Even now, I sometimes worry. The more I think I'm happy, the more I worry. I worry that everyone will leave me, and that I'll be left all alone again sometime. Justin, do you think we can be together forever?
Of course we will. We're gonna have adventures together forever.
That makes me so happy. Thank you, Justin. When I'm with you, Justin, I feel so safe and just so happy. It's because I'm with you, Justin. No one else, not even my sister, could take your place.
Fina.
Say, Justin, do you love me?
Of course I love you. Sue loves you, and Gadwin too. We all love you, Fina.
Justin, I'm not talking about that kind of love.
Huh? Fina, what do you mean? Fina? It must be because of the moonlight. You look different than usual. I mean, well, you look really beautiful. Well, of course, you're always pretty. What am I saying? It's strange.
Isn't it odd? I can say things now that I'd normally be too embarrassed to say.
Fina.
Justin, you're special to me.
What was that? That sound?
Well, what's wrong? Did something hit us?